Computing, basic input-output system, is firmware used to provide runtime services for operating, manufacturing and optimizing human-machine errors.
In the shadows of the Gateway Arch of St. Louis, Missouri. Welcome in. The toasted ravioli at Worldwide Tech. Bask in its glory. The toasted ravioli. Unbelievable. Hey guys. Brandon Richard, as always, here with you all. I have to find my co-host is hiding from me. Yeah. Found him. Get him in here. Get in here. Couldn't find you. Ladies and gentlemen, co-host for the evening. Let's take a gander here. 63 starts, 10 top fives, 26 top 10s, dude. Part of TTSL. Alex Shearer in the booth. What's up, partner?
Oh, what's up, Brandon? Thank you for having me in the booth tonight.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be it'll be fun. It'll be warm. Let's take a look real quick at the race info for tonight. All right, 90 laps are on this son of a gun. 20 lap stage break. 0 fast repairs as always. 50% fuel in the tanks. 4 sets of tires in the pits. And as always, 3 green-white checkered attempts in overtime, with the last attempt being the point of no return. Let's take a gander at this weather. Holy crap. The floor is lava. Temperature on the track currently 119 degrees Fahrenheit, and that is degrees Celsius. 80 degrees is the air temperature, partly cloudy skies with a light wind of 11 miles per hour. Welcome to the Masters. I'm just kidding. Let's take a look at that grid, dude. That's the wrong one. Don't do that. That's not the one. Prison is being not or qualifying not.
Not just yet. No, we got about another almost a minute and a half left.
Take a look here. There is Tom Wetmore, currently second. The point standings. Daniel Michel making a lap around here. Season 4 champion Matt Frady making his laps, and well, he's dead. Pitangoro, sir, you cannot park there. Jaron Valley making his way around the track as well. Nicholas Amons, Drew Jawal making an appearance. A lot of names in the field tonight. We're gonna look at the points as well. If you haven't already, hit that follow button, subscribe as well for ad-free viewing right here on Affinity Racing, raceaffinity.com, and all that other cool stuff. Alex, any trends, anything you think we're gonna have to contend with here tonight? Ooh.
Oh, I think. Oh, I was just gonna say. I think we're gonna have to contend with the heat tonight. I mean, you pointed out before, track time's almost 120 degrees. It's gonna be slick tonight. I mean, just from coming from the Cup race on Monday night, it was pretty slick if I remember correctly. Not as hot as it was in practice, but definitely something these guys are gonna have to look out for. Especially in this car, this truck's gets a little bit loose if you don't play the throttle right. So I think that's gonna be the big charm we're looking for tonight is that track heat.
Track heat. I hate that grid. Why do I always have that? Move. Get out of here. Yeah. Landwehr Wetmore. Brandon Gass, Matt Frady, row 2, row 3, Daniel Michelle. Brandon Kiger, row 4, Kyle Purcell, Eric Lombard, row 5, Andrew Lucas and Carlos Enriquez. Row 6, Jake Pittengoro, Jaron Valley. Clyde. Yep. Row 7, Alex Eskridge, Cade Ferguson, Michael McElroy, Matthew Heel, row, oh shit, I lost count, Ty Schoening, Eric McFarland, Kyle Shelton, Kristen CM Punk Murphy in row 10, right? Yeah, that sounds about right. Brian White, John Steele, 11, Nicholas Amons, Caleb Kalchik, 12. Row 13, Timothy Moore and Alex Kim. Row 14, Jesse Andraco, Zachary Beekman. Luis Rios, Taylor Nadeau, row, who cares? Jacob Fortune, Will Haas, Bubba joining the field tonight. Drew Jawa, Randy Arms, Casey Brown, probably watching from the skybox. I do not know. But Will Haas is or Bubba will be your final driver. Welcome aboard, Bubba. What he's got tonight. Beautiful grid. Wonderful. Everything looks great. I hope so. You might want to pull the stream up because some things I do, you won't be able to see.
Oh, don't worry, man. I got it
Perfect.
right pulled up on another monitor here for you, just so I could watch the beauty of your amazing graphics go through for the entire race.
Grid is ready. I've refreshed paints 4 times, dude. Deal with it. Yell at these guys. I've refreshed it literally a bunch of times. You get what you get, you don't throw a fit. We're rolling, baby. About time. I think I'm gonna do it again. Let's show it right there on the right-hand corner of your screen. See it. 115 degrees currently. Warm. I would say
just a little bit toasty, I think.
I would say so. Picks to win. Alex, who you got?
Man, I mean, I'm not really around the NEXTUP series very much, so I think we're gonna go with a guy who I see he's towards the front in a lot of other series. I think my pick's gonna be Nathaniel Landwehr, your pole sitter.
Nathaniel Landwehr. Pick to win for Alex. And of course, I've got to pick somebody. And now I know who I'm going to pick. Tom Wetmore. Right there on the outside. Going to bring it home tonight. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Tonight's the night. Second in points. Hopefully going to get it done tonight. We got some Fast Gas, Brandon Gas fans in the chat tonight as well. Hello to you. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. We're going to bring that field down to the Geico restart zone. And we're going to go green here in St. Louis. Wetmore able to edge out. And we're on the entry of the corner there. Pick up a little bit there in the middle of the corner. Safe exit. All looks good in the back as well. Let's take a look. Yep, that one's not dead. Got a blinker in the crowd. Awesome. Orville Redenbacher popcorn popping. About you in the chat. What's up? Lap 1 in the books. Wetmore at the point. Landwehr able to take the lead. Crossover coming. Attempt made. Landwehr able to save it off the wall. No one monkey see, monkey does. Monkey said. Got a battle here for first. But more, we got a caution out on the field as Caleb Kowchek is around in the back of the field. Not sure where there he is. But we're under caution for the first time, dude.
Yeah,
sniffing your microphone.
Yeah, not super surprising to see, honestly, because I mean, a lot of cars in the field today. Like I said, I've noticed already, everybody's slipping and sliding already. Even the move that Landwehr just made not too long ago into turn 1, he had to dive it in there, and I saw that truck pretty sideways, and looked real loose coming off it too as well. So I think we're already seeing it. Track temps not favoring a lot of these guys right now.
Race labs all up in my business. I fixed it. Take a look back at causing our first caution of the evening. Caleb Kowchek here. Get a better look. I believe that's Zachary Beekman. There. Around goes one car, and no one really checked up there. Okay. There we go. Who that was for. Okay, the 09 goes around. That is. 09 goes around. The one kind of buries himself in the rear of the 41. 73 able to avoid it. Let's go back just a tad bit. Better angle. The 09 is going to get loose off the corner here. There you see it. Hit the banana peel. Caleb tries to save himself. Comes down in front of the 1, I believe. And finishes Caleb off. Bodied. 73 able to duck down, and caution was thrown. And I think everyone is...
Yeah, I was gonna say, good on a lot of these guys for at least being able to get around the wreck. Thankfully, it wasn't super bad. Just don't think they were expecting somebody to be sliding down to the bottom of the track there. So good wreck avoidance by some of these guys, though.
Absolutely, especially with the track as hot as it is and as the tires are. Under caution, first time. Lights out on the pace car. Brandon Richard in the booth, along with Cup driver Alex Chira, bringing you the toasted ravioli at WWT. Round 1 of the playoffs. You'll get acquainted with some of these drivers tonight as we're going to be showing you the points, how they stand. What to look forward to heading into next week at Michigan. Mike Beekman Memorial all week. Cup and NEXTUP series next week here on RaceAffinity.com. Don't forget to join the Discord. All that information is over there right now. RaceAffinity.com. Nine and Caleb Kowchek and others involved in caution number 1, but we're going to bring the field back around to the green flag. Pace car makes an awkward exit. Wetmore and Landwehr going to continue their battle up front. Geico restart zone, green flag. Here we go. Terrible camera angle. Hit it. Stage break, lap 20. And that's you on the camera. Everyone escapes turn number 1. Back to the field, 3 wide here. 19 able to sort it out just a bit. Trying to figure that out. Wetmore bobbles there on the curb. Able to maintain position. Still leading. Someone just wrecked.
Oh, somebody just blew a motor. It was
someone blew a
the
motor.
60.
Landwehr blew his motor. Did he money shift?
He money shifted, not my pick.
Oh no. Go on board. Where's the gyro? Where's the gyro? Oh. Oh, I want to go back. Anyone wrecking yet?
Now, so far, looking pretty clean. Whitmore's pulling a pretty good lead.
He money shifted entering the corner.
Oh, what a shame. What a shame. Every time I jinx every single person I pick.
Is a curse. Battle back here for position. Fortune and McElroy. Sorted out. Camera's angles kind of suck. Oh, just John Steele back here. Brandon Gass and Bombard. Battling here. 6. Part of Vantage Racing Team. Sorted now is Frady now to second. Over half a second back from leader Wetmore. Kiger just behind with Michelle and Bombard. Falling back to 5th. Single file. Literally. Battle here for position. Bubba. To make his way to 4. Eric McFarland trying to complete that pass. Does. I'm not kidding, guys. Name is Bubba. There he is, number 67 Bucky's car. Shout out to Bussies. Everyone loves Bussies.
Oh, yeah.
Making the pass on Zachary Beekman as well. Up to P17. Green flag run here, as if the floor being lava is not even an issue for these guys. The Cup Series had 8 cautions. They were running on perfectly fine.
That's a harder car to drive, man. What do you want to tell? Well, I can't actually say anything. I was out the first 10 laps, but I can speak for everybody else. It's a harder car to drive.
Yeah, I watched the other race. The rest of it. Round 1 of the playoffs here. Let's take a look at the points and pull them up. Well, Landwehr being out is going to make a big dent, as we have leader Tom Wetmore. Hey, Alex, real quick, remind me who picked him.
I don't know. I don't think his name. I don't think his name was Brandon or anything like that. But it sounds kind of familiar.
Name is the GOAT. Landwehr leading by 5 points. Kiger, Michelle, and Wetmore are going to be your top 5. You see there McFarland on the cut line, McElroy, and it's gone. It's back. Just kidding. Murphy, Purcell, Shelton, and Valley. See how that shakes out at the end of this race. You can find all that information over there at raceaffinity.com. Boom. Wetmore leading. Currently getting tracked down here. Lost 2/10 to Frady there. Trying to close the gap. Indeed. Is season 4 champion Matt Frady. Even says so right there. Look at that. Early incident. Nothing really gone wrong since here. Looking good, single filed out here. Some exciting racing.
I was gonna say, I mean, it's not super surprising to see this car single file out much. I was gonna point out that towards the front, it seems like it's spreading out quite a bit, but towards the backpack, it looks like they're getting the race a little bit for. Yeah, at least trying to make their way through the top 20, but towards the front, definitely got a bit static.
Mr. Murphy trying to work on Zachary Beekman there, or exactly as you said, P19 trying to make his way into top 15, and then you got a giant gap back to Schoening, Steele, and Casey Brown. That looked really interesting as Schoening gets worked over by the 73, chops his nose off. Alex Kim there. John Steele to the inside. Elroy just behind. Casey Brown, that 198 car, a cup driver. The 100 numbers are all cup drivers. They race on Mondays, but they are invited here. Ooh, Casey decides to check the structural integrity of the safer barrier there exiting turn 4. Checking. Yep. Is this good? Oh, the guy's going to kill him. Brady now losing another quarter of a second. Michelle Bell battling Michelle and Kiger, I'm sorry, teammates. Kiger's not a part of his team. I'm just kidding, I think. Midnight Cherries in the chat. Hello. Hello to all of you. If you haven't already, hit that follow button for me. I'd really appreciate it. Also, we stream on Saturdays. We do 3 hosted lobbies. They're called Super Saturdays. Twitch chat controls it. It's insanity. 10/9 Central right here. Nowhere. Follow button, hit the bell, smash it. Caution's out. Alex Kim's around. Oh boy. Michael McElroy involved. We are under caution once again. Transition. Wouldn't you know it? Alex Kim involved in an incident. Go back and take a look at it here. Oh boy. This will be interesting to watch, huh?
Yeah, no, like I said, I think, I don't know, it looked like he didn't have full control of the car coming off the exit there. I think maybe the heat caught him out a little bit. Definitely looked a bit sideways, and unfortunately there was a truck on his outside there, and kind of made that a little bit worse than it had to be, because I think if he wasn't there, he might have been able to straighten it out, but unfortunate wreck there for Alex Kim. That's probably day over for him. That truck is beat up. Not as much of a tank as the Xfinity or the Cup car are, so, oh yeah.
Hold on a second. It comes across the nose. I need... Watch this. Oh, that kind of looked like some netcode to me, actually. Oh, he definitely bodied him. A little loose there. Contact is made. 73 hits the wall, and physics takes over.
Yep.
Hard left turn, McElroy nowhere to go. Boomtown. McElroy on more contact to the outside, to the back, and the front of McElroy's machine, which is out of control. No. Yeah, they both glitched. Him on pit road. McElroy, pit road. Everybody's gonna come. Nope, nobody comes. Everybody. No, I'm just kidding. Early for the Trump impression. Your pick is fast gas. I like it. My other. Another kill count. Nope, no. Mike was actually the one who was killed. It. So nope. He had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, just unfortunately, wrong place, wrong time for him.
Second caution of the night. Alex Kim involved with a little contact with Ty Schoening. And then he decided to hug the wall. Hugged Michael McElroy as well. Town. Guys, we're getting quite comfortable. And that happened.
I was gonna say, I think that was like a 10-15 lap run there. I think they're starting to get used to that heat a little bit, and we'll see what they can do here coming up to the green.
That was the stage break. For it, yeah, that was the stage break. Everybody pit. Wetmore and Frady, they hit it. The IndyCar camera. Green flag here at Worldwide. Wetmore with a run into the corner. Back here further. Everyone can navigate. Turn one, looking pretty good so far. I was kidding. I believe that's McElroy around. Yep, that was McElroy around. Sorry, I saw that, Mike. I'm sorry. He's like, why the hell did you? I see everything, dude. Caution's out again. It's Taylor Nadeau. Taylor Nadeau, the 09 of Nicholas Amons, involved in an incident. That's 3. But Raggy. Ooh, take a look at it. Wondering just kind of, oh, what the hell? On board with 97. Does controller die? What the hell just happened? Hold on.
I was gonna say, it looks like somebody just disconnected his wheel right there. I think somebody ran in and was just like, I'm gonna take this right off your base for you, because you just went straight on into the wall.
Around him here. Controller is disconnected. Caution number 3. 09. Fortunately, slams into. Yeah, go back. 96 of them. Lex. 2 cars there. You're under caution for the 3rd time. Here we go. Bit of damage. There to Tristan. Little front end damage. Here is this. Lights out on the pace car. Tom Wetmore still around here. Anyone surprised yet?
I'm surely not, that's for sure.
Not surely, but I'm sure. Great to have y'all here. Thanks for being here. Round 1. Worldwide Tech Toasted Ravioli, blah, 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 blah. I can't wait to do, I'll show you the open here. Graphic. Look at them. Look at that graphic. Behold, bask in the ravioli. Tom Wetmore, Matt Frady bringing the field back around. Green flag. We're back. Forward. There we go. Yours look clean. There's everyone back there. Looking good, guys. Nice showing, perpetrator of the second cautions.
Surprisingly clean so far towards the back of the field.
We're just about 3 wide there. Purcell, Joie. I think that's Lombard. Owning and Beekman. Dombrowski. Biding his time. I like it. Biding his time. Someone we're going to talk to, I'm sure, at some point. Bubba. Up to 10th. First next up start for Bubba. Looking real good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he's moving a bit quicker than the rest, just because of the fact he probably doesn't have to carry a last name with him.
Oh
so
no!
Truck seems to be just a little bit lighter.
You talk about fast. Last lap, the fastest of the race so far. Leader Tom Wetmore with a 34.34. Brady about a half second back, trying to track the leader down. Iger up to third. Lombard up to fourth. Joie unable to finish the race on Monday. Up to P5 tonight, our highest running truck driver. Followed by, I believe, Casey Brown back here, 98. He's second. Drew Joie right now, one of our biggest movers, up 29 positions. Yeah, start of the race. A little crazy. Matthew Heel up to P11. The J Moore. 12. Carlos Enriquez. Oh, I believe Kiger and Joie battling here for fourth. A Bombard in their sights.
Yeah, looks like the top five starting to spice up just a little bit. I see Freddie's not really pulling too much. Gap's been pretty stable. But other than them, those guys are going to be the ones seemingly pulling away for most of the rest of this race.
About half a second. To the leader.
Yeah, I'm sure Wetmore likes what he sees in his mirror right now as he got a lot of guys battling back there.
Absolutely, and Shoning now side by side with Cade Ferguson. On board. Cade. Tristan there on his in front of him. Shoning just the inside. Shelton here in the 12th. Side by side. Bombard and Joie. Delroy 2 laps down. Wentworth 2 laps down as well. Yeah, that was Devin. Okay. Draco that was involved in the accident. And wrong. Delroy with, you see damage there. And ugly rims.
I think they look great.
Not sure what happened to Bubba.
Yeah, I saw he bit just a couple of laps ago. I'm not sure if it's a strategy call or maybe he just decided to get out and take a pee break or something. But he's 2 laps down now. You're still in pit lane.
Yep,
Oh, look at that. Yeah, maybe I'm right about that little P break there. That's unfortunate. As soon as I talk about him moving up the field, he decides to screw me over again and
thanks,
drop
man.
down to 32nd. Yeah, thanks, Bubba. We'll
We don't-
find out who you are.
No, it's Bubba.
Yeah,
That's exactly who it is. It's
find him.
Bubba. Alex Eskridge driver update in chat. Let's take a look. Aaron Pennell Racing driver in the 45 up to P13 currently. Started the race, P13. So just consistent right there in that Backmarker.shop. Using that promo code TPR10. Like it. 20% off all winter gear still ongoing right now at Backmarker.shop. Supports Affinity Racing and TPR. Supports them both. Theo. Andrew Lucas here in P22. Down 13 spots. Wetmore and Frady still just about to have a second. Nothing gained, nothing lost there. Lost still about a full second and a half back almost of Frady. About a full over.
There we got Drew starting to pull in just a tiny bit. I'm thinking that pass earlier he made on Lombard was definitely a good call for him. Definitely going to want the clean air, especially with how these trucks are. That dirty air is not kind, especially in 1 and 2 with how tight that corner is. So let's see if we can start pulling up to 40 Matt Frady pretty soon.
Frady. Yeah, everyone's still just about the same, actually losing time there to Wetmore. Led just about every single lap thus far. Nice Shoning crashing. Let's take a look back and see what happened here to the 47 on the inside of the 95. We're going to go into and it's just going to get tight. You guys can't run there. Then I believe that's Casey Brown who comes in and goes, I'll fix it. Does so. Single car incident, no caution thrown, able to get it back going. Oh, hate that for Ty. Ty's able to get it back going now in P26. But it's early, 50 laps to go here still. Plenty of time to rebound. Could be another caution here. Green flag pit stop still to come. Should be around lap 60-ish. Actually, it should be real soon considering a lot of these drivers have not pit since lap 18. Matthew Heel cracking into the top 10. Jaron Valley, Daniel Michelle up to P8. Ass and Kiger 6 and 5 respectively. Real battle for the lead here, as we might have our first taker onto pit road here. Yep, Matthew Heel in the 52. First taker onto pit road. Wetmore's gonna pass him on by. Didn't go well. Oh.
A little bit loosey-goosey there.
Just a little loosey-goosey.
point out, with how spread out the field's getting, I'm not sure if tire or fuel strategy is really going to have much play the next 48 laps, but we'll see if anybody can somehow pull off a way to gain a couple spots and hopefully use the tires to their advantage. I'm sure at this point that the tires have fallen off quite a bit since the start of the race. Yeah, look about a almost second and a half of fall off here, so let me say maybe some fresh tires will help some of these guys out.
Absolutely. As you see, Frady and Joie were side by side battling there for position. What do you say we crank it up, Alex?
Let's do it.
Not yet. We got drivers coming to pit road. That's it. Kyle Purcell leave us down pit road. He's getting 4 fresh Goodyears put on his vehicular.
Yeah, surprisingly, not a lot of takers yet. Like you mentioned, the Purcell just coming off pit road now. Probably within the next couple of laps, I think, like you mentioned before, I think we'll see a couple takers here.
Oh.
Yeah, because I've been looking at a couple of drivers the last couple of laps. That truck is sideways through. Honestly, it might as well be sideways on the straight with how loose these cars are looking. Well, there goes our buddy Michael, going another lap down.
Heron Valley heading down pit road, as well as Eskridge and Shelton Beekman. Tiger down. I have to go get. No. Drivers coming off pit road, joining the field there. Andreyko coming out of the pits now. Plus Kiger. Rios is out. Haas as well. Matt Frady getting passed by Drew Joie.
Yeah, that battle's starting to heat up a little bit. I saw them kind of banging doors a couple of laps ago. Like I mentioned before, Wetmore's probably not too upset to see this happening behind him because he probably wants to gain as much time as he can and
Alex
keep the advantage
Eskridge
he gets.
gets around. Beekman finishes him off. Gets thrown into the outside wall. No caution thrown. Oh, Eskridge. Big damage. McFarland, Lombard, Pitangoro, Lucas, all down pit road. I have to go get. We're gonna keep an eye right here on the leader real quick. Just surpassed 50 laps completed here at St. Louis. Be right back. Pit stop complete for the leader. Easy as that. Michelle currently marked as the leader. Michelle coming down pit road now.
Gladly. Well, I was trying to point out while we stepped away. Oh, we got a car spinning in the back. Just a single car. Nothing too crazy. He's gonna hopefully keep it on track. Not sure exactly who it is, but just right off of 2. Had some drama and going into pit lane. A lot of them actually almost missed the entrance. 3 of the guys in the top 3 just never mind. We're gonna get the caution out. But we had 3 guys sliding into the grass in pit entry. Thought they almost spun it there. So Freddie almost got in the back of Drew Joie as they were coming down pit lane.
Yellow flags out. Not really sure for who here. We're gonna go to blimp view. Jaron Valley was that car spinning in the back. Comes off of turn number 2. Fast forward here. Not really. Who else wrecked?
Yeah, I actually have no idea. I didn't spot anything on the cameras or nothing like that. No idea.
Oh, here it is. Found it. Oh yeah, Pit and Goro. The 75. Whoa, a little bit of net code there. Comes back up. And the 75 gets spun. What in the hell? Multiple car incident. Caution's out. This changes everything. Does it not?
Oh yeah, I mean, I think at this point I'm surprised. Well, I'm not super surprised to see our leader not come in, but I'm not sure if they can actually make it on fuel now. They might be able to. I don't actually, not fully sure about what the how many laps you could make it on a full tank here, but we got 37 to go, probably 35 to go once we go green. So I don't know. I think a little bit of fuel saving might be done here to try to take it to the end.
Let's talk to Tom Wetmore. Yeah, let's get him in here. Let's talk to him. Tom, you got us in the booth?
Oh, you know it, Richard. How's it going?
There he is. Talking to you real quick. Fuel run, curious to hear about it. Let us know.
Yeah, we let... Well, they're letting us wave around the pace car for some reason. This is kind of weird.
All right.
But anywho, we led 50 laps. It was a good, strong run. Drew was coming, but looks like he just gave himself a heck of a penalty there. So he's going to go to the back. I think he was our biggest competition tonight, but Freddie's been holding strong too. But got the old Big Evil Designs rig out here. Chad Micas does this pretty strong to have a good-looking truck up front. We got that purple teal, that little Miami Vice colorway. Is trying to look good, but not as good as you'd look getting yourself a shirt from Backmarker.shop, of course.
Good Lord. Professional. Brother, good luck the rest of the way, my friend. We will talk soon, hopefully in victory lane.
Dude, if we do it again where I lead all the laps and don't win one of these things, yeah. I tell you, I'm just about over it.
I'll make sure.
Keep doing the right stuff, buddy.
I will ensure that the fine people at Backmarker.shop get you some Get Better merch. Tom Wetmore, we'll talk to you soon, bud.
See you soon.
Yes, sir. Tom Wetmore trying to get business taken care of as the field is getting waved around here.
I'm gonna say, kind of surprised. I mean, I'm not sure exactly why, but
crazy. American. So now I can pull. Oh, I can. Let's talk to Frady here. P4, you got us in the booth?
Yes, sir.
What you thinking about this this race so far and how it's playing out, bud?
Loose. Very loose.
Let's see. Let me pull up the weather here. Current track temperature 104 14 degrees. So, oof.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might explain a little bit of it.
I mean, growing up in Missouri, I get it. But
Yeah, I'm in Vegas and
yeah, exactly. This is understandable. What are we looking to get it done here tonight? We good on fuel?
no, definitely not good on fuel. We are about 10 laps or so short. Eight or so short. Sorry.
That would put
So,
most of, if not all, of the field in the same position.
Yep. Yeah, I don't see us making it. Even if we try to save, we'll be way too far off pace. So it's definitely going to be a win. Should we?
Wins the
When should we
move.
pit?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, for the short pit.
Box, and Delta.
So yeah,
There you
right.
go.
Pit confirm.
Yeah, there you go. Pit confirm.
Or box confirm.
Yeah, box confirm. All right, bud. Freddie, get it done. We'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Perennial runner. We got John Steele up there currently. Going there. Going up there. Why is Steele there? Steele's a lap down. Yeah, Steele needs them. Guys, what is this? Super Saturdays? What the hell is this? Happening?
I don't know. With how some of these cautions have been, kind of looks like Super Saturday.
Yeah, hold on. Hey, Randy, do they know that Steele's a lap down and then third?
Yeah, they're talking about now.
Awesome. Looking forward to it. Thank you, Randy.
Yep.
Not sure what. Yeah, because I'm looking at my timing tower and I'm like, I know that car. That's John Steele. And I'm currently, I believe he's a lap down. Was it because of the timing of the caution, or they're just not giving it crap? Okay, cool.
Oh well.
Send it.
See how it plays out.
Let's send it. Fourth caution of the evening wrapped up. Green flag back in the air. Purcell and Wetmore. Bringing the field back around. Yep. Cars all over the road here. Some on practically 6-lap-old tires currently. Some on a few that are on older. As you see McFarland there on the high side. John Steele a lap down in the middle of this group. Gas and Michelle. 3 wide. Oof. Able to navigate that. So far, everyone's got it gathered up. Oh, still running up here. Real good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's see, got a lap car up front, maybe trying to cause some chaos and try to spice things up a little bit.
Oh no! If only he was that kind of driver. Only Schoening, after an early incident, able to rebound back up to P12. Timothy J. Moore up to P9 right now. Zachary Beekman just ahead. Reminder that next week, the Mike Beekman Memorial races. Holy crap! Who the hell was that? Kyle Shelton hard into the inside wall in the backstretch. Single car incident. And he's probably got a concussion.
Yeah,
And they're 3 wide.
straight on
Holy
impact.
crap.
Ooh.
Beekman and Moore, who just dragon tail whipped John Steele. Not so bad so far. 81 there of Carlos Enriquez looking to make the pass on Lucas. That off here soon with Schoening just behind. Oh, that weird, that awkward moment. Phone dies like.
Man, that don't sound very fun.
Nah. Especially when you just ordered DoorDash.
Oh,
That left the
unfortunately. Well,
DoorDash. Brady back up to P2. And the close on the leader here is no one probably going to be able to make it on fuel here. Last pit for a lot of these. All right, none of that's working. Cool.
I'm say it looks to be around late 50s, about lap 60 when a lot of these guys last pit. So
Here it
tires are
is.
definitely starting to set in now. There we go.
There's your stints. The longest so far right now, Kyle Purcell on 21 laps. One else about 12 to 14. Longest we've seen thus far is Gas, I believe, with a 34 lap run. Lap times, these sectors. Crap does. Get out of here. Useless. Out here. Driving in a circle. Get out of here. 25 to go. Let's say we crank it up.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Richard, Alex Chira in the booth here with you. Wednesday night, next up, round one, race one here at Worldwide Tech. Toasted ravioli at Worldwide Tech. That's what it's called. The toasted ravioli at World. Love
Great
it.
name.
Love it. Great record.
Great name and even better looking ravioli, to be honest with you.
I'll be honest with you. I've had the toasted ravioli. Delicious. I don't care where it comes from. I don't care if it's from St. Louis. I don't care. Shout out to toasted ravioli. And go Royals. Fountains up. Go. Wetmore, Frady Gas. Let's take a look at the picks to win here. Hit the graphic. We don't have a graphic. Okay, cool. Checking on your pick to win, Nathaniel Landwehr, currently 37th. And I'm getting word he is currently at the snack bar.
Yeah, he's not doing too well. I'm sure he's maybe energizing himself up after a nice solid 3 laps.
Yeah, I'm sure he's pissed and enjoying some funnel cake. But yeah, money shifted early in the race. I don't know if it was like a Days of Thunder, like he did that ish on purpose. But we'll find out. Kyle Purcell taking the leap. Still rooting for 90. Are you sure? Robbie Lynn, I'm going to ask you later. And I expect you to root for me too when I race. Not against Brandon though. No Brandon on Brandon. None of that. I ain't about that life. Brady, just about 2 seconds. All right, I'm just checking. Double checking. Coming back to you, make sure. Joning cracking into the top 10. The man in black. Every time I think to design him a livery, I can't. I can't make myself do it because it looks so good. maybe a Backmarker logo. I don't know. Hell, Daniel Michel crashing. Let's take a look at the replay of that. Not sure what the world occurred here. Member of the Vantage Racing team. Controller disconnected. Not sure if the right front tire blew or... Did that happen?
I mean, not that I'm aware of. It's kind of surprising to see it at a track like here.
Tire come off? What the hell happened?
I don't know. It looked like Brad Keselowski out there.
Eye showing now in. Pit strategery is coming into play. Here we go. We had two takers. Great view. Exactly what I wanted. Thanks. Thank you, Fox.
Yeah, you can tell Fox paid for all their camera angles.
Yeah, no. In comes Andrew Lucas, Zachary Beekman. Seemed super fast coming in. I could be wrong. Kyle Shelton's going to be just behind. Will Haas as well. All coming down pit lane, box. Kind of compounds are we? Kind of tire compounds are we going to be using on this this run here? We got 16 to go.
I think we're gonna want something maybe in the middle. It's the 16 laps it's enough to do some damage to these tires, but I don't think you want to be too slow because still got to try to get a nice little push to the end here.
We'll push it real good. Shout out to my over 30s. Tom Wetmore currently leading. Better not screw me over. Because this could be the first week. You know what? I'm not even going to say it. We're not even going to say it. We're not even going to speak it into existence just yet. 15 to go. Brandon Richard, Alex Chira, Cup Series driver, Team TTSL. We're not even going to talk about the points in a Cup, but we're going to talk about the points right now. Pull them up on the screen. Landwehr taking a gigantic hit tonight. Moore, Kiger, Michelle, Wetmore. It'll be useful. Michelle with the issue as well. Gas, Fortune. Brady, pull it back up. Thank you. Heel, Lombard, your top 10. There's your cut line. Michigan next week. We'll see what happens there. Big Evil Designs. Gonna drive this sucker to victory lane. Brian White is out. Luis Rios is in. I really, really like these Sharpie cars. I love them. Matt Frady coming down pit road. Locks them up, slides it in. Tokyo Drift. Timothy J. Moore going to be doing the same exact thing. Jake Pitt and Goro coming down now. Wetmore has 2.5 on gas. McFarland with 5 seconds back on gas. Valley, 2 seconds back of McFarland. So huge gaps right now.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news to you, Brandon. Wetmore has wrecked coming into pit lane.
No way. Let's watch. Yeah, you gotta. Don't say oh, he barely touched it.
That left front looks a bit
Nah, he barely touched
in.
it. Barely touched it. Barely touched it, bud. Gonna cost him anything but time. Yeah, don't say oh. Tell me what. I don't know what. I don't know who the O's are for. I'm sitting there waiting to see a name fall down my ticker. You know what I mean? Like, oh, they're gone. McFarland out of the pits. Tom Wetmore. Incident entering pit road. I knew I shouldn't have talked to him. Brandon Gass currently marked your leader. A comfortable 7-second lead. But Frady just behind has already pitted. how the timing works out in their favor. And Draco is out, Fortune in. Oh boy. But more back out. Looks. Oh man. I don't know if it's. He's running 34. Okay. Running 34s. I don't know. Dombrowski's in. As is John Steele. Brady to the inside of Brandon Gass. Gass will have to be coming this time. Jesse on Draco. Wrecking on the backstretch. Able to get it around. Lord almighty. Real quick. Turn one. Those fresh tires, and holy crap. Everyone barely missing him. Brandon Gass still leading currently. 7 laps. 8 laps. 7-second lead on Jaron Valley. See the stint again here. Wetmore, the only one in your top 8 that has pitted. Not sure if everyone is going to have enough gas to get it done here. Ironically, does gas win a fuel race? I mean,
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised. Not sure exactly when you pitted. I don't know. I'm starting to think that
52.
Oh, never mind.
And
There he
here
goes.
comes
He's coming in the
gas.
pits.
Absolutely. He's run out of fuel. Brandon Gass coming down. Jaron Valley as well. That puts Tom Wetmore, who's 4 seconds ahead of Frady and Purcell, to the eventual lead here. Ujawal last pitted lap 53. Currently scored the leader. Ferguson. Like pit stops all cycle out here. Five, go. Dubois, Ferguson, Lombard, Wetmore, Frady. Wetmore and Frady have pit. Your top 3 have not. Down comes the 75. That has to mean Drew has no way of making it. Does he have 4 laps of fuel left? Lombard just ahead of Wetmore by a second, with Nadeau just in between. 4 to go. On board with Jawal, you hear nothing. Turning that car back on. Yeah.
There's no possible way he makes it, right?
Gonna find out. 3 to go. Oh, he's turning the engine off. He's got a 12-second lead currently with 3 to go. Gonna be hard to not get her done here. Unless a caution comes out. I don't see this race ending any other way than Drew Jawad being able to make it, possibly. I think he can coast around before.
Yeah, you might be able to. Wetmore and Lombard are battling a little bit right now, so would it be? Oh, never mind. I say battle as Wetmore just got him going into 3.
Wetmore making the pass. Will he have enough? "11 seconds, 2 laps to go." Jawad coming out of 4. Through Jawad, white flag in the air. Brought to you by Backmarker.shop, powering the Affinity Racing Series. Wetmore 11 seconds back to Drew Jawad, who has not pit since lap 53. Off of turn 2. Nothing but lap traffic ahead. And in what turned out to be a pretty fast start with some cautions, turns into a fuel saving run here. And Cup Series driver Drew Jawad's gonna get it done here at St. Louis. He's gonna win it. Drew Jawad with the victory. Wowzers. Woo. Always fun.
I say I can't even imagine how Wetmore feels right now. I know we talked about him being the most dominant car this race, but fortunate to be to just be in that position of just honestly apparently really good fuel strategy from Jawad.
Drew Jawad gets it done here worldwide. Race winner. Try and get the top 3 here. Possible. Boy, what a race. It was surprising there at the end. Not thinking he had enough, but there it was. Jawad able to get it done. He at Gateway. Race winner Drew Jawad, welcome in the booth. How in the hell was that possible?
You know, I was not gonna make it if we didn't have all those pace laps. I don't really know what happened. I just know there's a bunch of stuff going on. I don't know why it pit. In all honesty, I kind of just thought it was gonna be doable, and then I got blessed by that whole issue with the passing everybody, and had a lot of fun. Drove up through the field, got 9th in the stage, I think. In that first run, I was struggling to get around Matt Frady once I got to him, but it was a lot of fun. I feel like this car is a lot more enjoyable than the next gen to run, so yeah, but a lot of fun, back-to-back wins, and looking forward to Michigan next week. I don't know if I'll run Wednesday, but looking forward to the Cup at least.
Lots of cheater chance in the crowd. I'm just kidding. No, great win, buddy. Get them shout outs in, my friend.
Shout out to you guys for all you do, broadcasting and put on the races. Shout out to OCM, gonna get him a podium in the Cup Series, but it's a lot of fun racing Tom, especially. Shout out to Tom. It's always fun racing him down here, and looking forward to Michigan next week.
Brother, have a great night. Enjoy the win. We'll talk to you here in Michigan on Monday.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Race winner Drew Jawad. If we can talk to him. Not sure what else he could have done. Tom Wetmore here in the booth with us momentarily. Get your thoughts here on the final couple laps, and I'll finish out for you, my friend.
Man, glad I get to talk to you at the end of one of these, but still not in victory lane. So we needed to go find ourselves a little Days of Thunder, get ourselves a fuel line with an extra gallon of gas, and be able to stretch it to the end. We thought we had the right strategy, but Drew had the righter one. So we come home bridesmaid yet again, but I think this might make us points leader. So silver lining to everything.
Absolutely huge day in points is what I wanted to bring up, as Landwehr money shifting real early in the race was able to give you just enough to take a bit of a commanding lead for most of this. You're going to see quite a bit of bonuses, and we're off to Michigan next week, my friend. Get them shout outs in.
Hell yeah, brother. I mean, it seems like we're always a backmarker from Backmarker.shop to Drew when it comes to these fuel mileage races. He's able to save what we can't, buddy. But you know, we got to thank the dudes up at Vex Visions making this truck look good and painted on the easel the Big Evil gives us. But God, man, the Robin Steele attorneys of law, those boys can argue anything, but you can't argue fuel mileage. Drew did it better than us tonight in that Starbucks rig. So yeah, at the end of the day, we're P2, and it feels dumb being an upset fella who's leading the points. Big has the most points on the day, did everything that we should, and coming out in a great spot. But damn, feels dumb being sad.
Oh, brother, yeah. I think there's a silver lining, like you said. We'll see the point standings here after that's all worked out at the raceaffinity.com. No big deal, brother. We'll talk to you soon.
Absolutely. Catch you boys later, hopefully from the top step of the podium.
Damn right. We'll see you next week, buddy.
Adios, amigo.
Wetmore joining us. I'm going to get him in here as well. Not much else you could have done. Back up to P3, Matt Frady. Big time finish there. I mean, can I get some of your thoughts there on the finish? And I mean,
we were
how, right? How?
Yeah, it was a tough one. We were just trying to figure out like when would be good to pit, because I mean the tire fall off there was just insane. So we were trying to like judge on, you know, when about the tires actually really do fall off and still have enough time to try to maybe get through everybody. And yeah, if we would have had a few more laps, I think I probably could have got around Tom. And then based off, I would have had to have quite a few laps to even catch Drew, based off what his lap times were, but how far he was gone.
Brother, not bad finish. Let's get some shout outs in and let's get our butts over to Michigan. What do you say?
Oh yeah, I'm down for that. Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to my son, all the guys for helping me, Jake, and Jaren, and all them. Brandon, we were all helping each other, trying to figure out with pit strategy and stuff, trying to figure something out. And then Kale jumped in to help with spotting a little bit and pit stop stuff, and all them guys. You guys for putting this stuff on and all these races and
All this nonsense. Let's go, man. Let's get our butts to Michigan, man. All the nonsense, all the noise and nonsense.
Right.
Appreciate you, man. We'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
Yes, sir. Good finish for Matt Frady. Let's take a gander at the rest of everybody. Alex, I'll let you get out of here, buddy. Appreciate you being here, man. Thanks again for hanging with me, and we'll talk soon. See you at Michigan on Monday.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me in the booth, my man. It was a pleasure being up here for once. So thank you.
Thank you so much, buddy. We'll talk soon.
See you, man. Thank you.
Later. Alex Chira joining me tonight. Let's take a look at the results. Tell me. Thank you. Duah, Wetmore, Frady, Kiger, Lombard, your top five. Gas, Purcell, McFarland, Timothy J. Moore, Valley and Lucas, Brown, Beekman, Schoening, and Enriquez, Rios, Shelton, and Heel lap down, as well as the gentleman here, all the way back to Brian White, Pitt and Goro, Murphy Steele 2 laps down, but you know what? Not so bad. Off to Michigan next week. Affinity Racing Cup Series action. Monday, 8:30, 7:30 Central. Wednesday, we'll be here for Next Up, the Mike Beekman Memorial Week. Going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully, Mike has a raid for me. I don't know if he does or not. See if he times it right. Backmarker.shop's place to go. Use that promo code Affinity10. Help power the Affinity Racing Series. Buy some Affinity Racing merch. It's cool. It looks good. It fits well, even indeed. Not a whole lot else to say. Congratulations to everybody tonight. Caution count was, I believe, 5 cautions, including the stage break. So, caution winners for the week going to be Next Up. Congratulations. Congratulations. You're welcome. The Cup Series had 8. Guys, we're going to get a raid here just here in a moment. Super Saturdays, 10, 9 Central. Right here. Get 250 free channel points to use. We get this raid to you in just a moment. I'm not sure. Guys, what are your thoughts on the race? Let us know. RaceAffinity.com. Join the Discord.
Put the money in it.
I gotta mute that. There you go. Who that was. Yeah. Guy seems kind of cool. Let's go say hi to him. Everyone, tell him a Race Affinity sent you. None of that work. Crap. There we go. Now it will. I did it right. Let them know Race Affinity sent you. Guys, have a great night. I'm Brandon Richard. We'll see you on Saturday for Super Saturdays and Monday for the Cup race. See you. Goodbye.